Well, here we are again. This is Panther Style, January 19th, 2021. And this is Mr. Geyer, Mr. Ruiz, and Mrs. Frazier talking to you live. We're live from Palm Desert Charter Middle School. Great to see everybody.
January 19th, 2021. Hard to believe.
Wow. That is true. So what do we got? What do we got, Mr. Ruiz?
Well, today we have a little bit of a change to how we're going to do these videos. There's going to be very little. The only translation is just going to be that I'm going to let everyone know we made a Spanish video. We're trying to shorten these videos a little bit more. So let me share that with families, and then we can follow along.
Okay.
Entonces, muchas gracias por acompañarnos a todos. Simplemente esta parte en español es para avisarles que creamos un segundo video en español en tratar de recortar lo largo que son. Así es que si siguen nuestro canal, a las 5:30 va a estar el siguiente video en español. Nada más, va a ser el resto en inglés.
Okay. And there's Miss Foster with her dog.
I was just going to say that.
Well, there you go, Miss Frazier. We got some principal announcements.
A few announcements. Unfortunately, we are not able to reopen until we actually get into the red tier. We're still in purple. We're hoping to get to red soon, hopefully next month. Number 2, there's no school this Friday for students. There's school for teachers, but not for students. So you have a day off and a nice long weekend. We are still scheduled to have our drive-through rally next week on Thursday, January 28th. More information will come to you about that rally, but this is a chance for us to recognize our students and honor roll and perfect attendance. So we're looking forward to that.
Do you know what time that'll be, Miss Frazier?
I believe that it is 3 to 5, but I could be wrong. It might be 3 to 5:30.
Okay.
And last but not least, if you are interested in attending Palm Desert Charter Middle School next year, it's very important that you get on the wait list. So you must fill out the wait list application, which is on our website, and you have from now until April 2nd. Okay, we found out that we are being recognized with an honor roll award. And this award is presented on behalf of the Educational Results Partnership. I'm writing to congratulate your school community after an extensive analysis of student data for every public school in California, every single public school in California. Palm Desert Charter Middle was a clear leader in getting students to grade level and beyond, and has been named in 2019-20 honor roll. So that's very exciting for us. We're being recognized for our as a leader in student achievement. So there were a few schools in our district recognized, a few elementary schools, one other middle school, and one high school. So we are very pleased with this honor and recognize that it is because of our wonderful students, our hardworking students and teachers, and the wonderful support that we have from our parents.
Yep.
Don't you agree, Mr. Reese?
I agree too.
Always.
A big thumbs up from Mr. Reese and Mr. Geyer. You're on, Mr. Geyer.
All right. Well, we've got a virtual fun run. This is the first of its kind here at Palm Desert Charter Middle. It's from February 8th to the 19th. The dates got pushed back about a week. This is a virtual run, so here's how it goes. You get signed up, and then you go out with your family, or obviously you stay within your socially safe group, so probably your family, and then you go out and you sign up, and then you run either a 1K or a 5K, and then you can take pictures along the way. And just have fun. Get out, run, have fun. And then when you sign up, then you send in your pictures and just let us know the fun that you have. The PTO will put all of those pictures together and they'll come out with something great. Number two, if you want to compete, this is how you do it. There's either an iPhone app or there's a Map My Run or any type of electronic recording that you can officially, with your watch or with however you do it, with an electronic device, you record your run and then you take a picture of that run along with the time, and then you send it to pdcmspto@gmail.com. And then they'll actually be first, second, and third in each age category. So you can actually compete. So, but you got to get a recording, an electronic recording somehow, and then get that sent into pdcmspto@gmail.com. And you can win prizes.
And also you get a cool t-shirt.
Oh, well, but there's one thing. Time's running out. You've got to get signed up before January 27th. Okay, so that's in a week, a little over a week. Got to get signed up before the 27th to be able to get a t-shirt. Other than that, all is not lost. You can still run. You can still get your, still have fun, still take pictures and all that. However, you may not be able to get the t-shirt. So
Mr. Geyer, is it okay if you want to walk with your dog?
I think so, as long as your dog is socially distant from you. Okay? No hugging the dogs. You got to have a 6-foot leash. Just kidding. Okay. Yes, you can walk your dog. Yes, you can have fun. You can laugh. You can jump up and down. You can do push-ups. But have fun. That is a requirement. Make sure that you, so it's like $10 for individual. And if you do that before the 27th, then you can get a t-shirt. So $10 per person and $38 for a family of 4. So you get a couple bucks off. Look at that. You get that t-shirt for even cheaper. So we will have the link on the website, the school website. So you will want to get to the school website and you can click on that link and get all signed up for the Panther virtual fun run.
Awesome.
Looks like we still have the art contest going on. It's not too late. You can still, can you still submit your artwork? I think you can.
I think this is the last call to get all those entries in. So get them in. Yeah, both of the links are in there, the people to contact, both student and Ms. Downham. ASB advisors, so they're all on there so that they can get their entries in.
Okay, so next week we'll probably be showing off all that great art.
Yep. And then I'll take this one. As far as the 8th graders, please pay attention to this, everyone. We have a lot of stuff coming up, especially, again, all 8th graders, families, please be on the lookout for all of this information. It's all transitional stuff to the high school. If there is the idea or thought of going to a different high school, then this is the time to also get going with that and reaching out to your prospective high schools. However, most of our students do go on to Palm Desert High School, and this is kind of our coordination with them. So on February 1st, all of us PDCMS counselors will be joining the 8th grade science classes to front load some information to the kids just so that we can further get their curiosity going and just to make sure that they have some questions and any kinds of ideas or doubts they may have about some programs or anything that they might want to do at the high school. When the high school counselors come over, they'll be ready to ask them those important questions. Then on February 9th, that's when we will be hosting the Palm Desert High School counselors in our math classes. So make sure that your kid does not miss that day, please. It's really important. They'll be giving them a lot more focused information about the high school graduation requirements, the different programs they have, the different pathways. So make sure that you stay tuned for that. And then finally, they will have the opportunity to fill out their classes, and then they will get to revisit those with the high school counselors again on February 2nd through our humanities classes. So again, the high school counselors will visit the humanities class, and they'll go over with the students selection for their classes for high school, and just make sure that they got everything that they want so that we can start planning for the master schedules at the high school. So please be on the lookout for all of this information. Please start having all those conversations with your kids about what is it that they want to accomplish in high school, what are their goals, so that they can have those questions and answers ready to go. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Reese. This is so important for 8th graders. So you'll note the dates: February 1st, meeting with our counselors; February 9th, the Palm Desert High School counselors will be visiting math classes; February 22nd, the counselors will come over to schedule your classes. And look for other dates too. We'll be notifying you about parent orientation, student orientation at the high school. There's a lot to learn. Our 8th grade teachers work so hard to prepare you for high school. So we know when you leave our school, you're prepared to be successful in high school, but there's a lot you need to learn about the process. So pay attention.
Yep.
Okay, we just want to let you know that there's a new thing called the Panther Camp. It's an after-school pilot program, and there's things that you need to know about the Panther Camp. We're piloting this after-school camp for students who are. This is not students who are chronically absent. That means if they have a ton of absences, but they need some grade support. This would be a great thing for them. Also, due to county health restrictions, participation is limited. So if you're interested in something like this, we have this 2 days a week after school from 3 to 4:30. If you're interested in possibly getting on campus and just doing some fun stuff, I consider this a time to exhale. Okay, it's not going to be highly structured. So if you're interested in something like that, make sure you go to our school website and add, if you're a parent, add your son or daughter's name to the Panther Camp interest list. And then if you're eligible, we'll make sure that you will be back in contact with you, or one way or another, we'll be back in contact with you if you're eligible for this particular thing. So it's a great thing to just have students be socially distant and do everything safe according to guidelines, but be able to exhale, just not have any anxiety, just to have some fun and some laughs and just some downtime.
So, Mr. Geyer, it looks like this is a pilot program, which means we're just trying it out.
Yes.
We're hoping that it works out, that students come, they have fun, we keep them safe, and then once we discover if we're successful, we can add to it. We can add other days, hopefully include more students. So if this is something that interests you, we can't promise anything now, but we would love you to get on the list if you are interested.
Mr. Geyer, we're headed out to the gate.
Very well put, Ms. Frazier.
Anytime, Mr. Geyer. And once again, we always want to end our time together and our meetings with gratitude. We're so grateful for all of our students, our parents, our teachers, our hardworking staff in the office. We have a very special school, and we so appreciate all of us together, working together, and that's what makes us successful. So thank you again.
Thank you.